What's up, guys? The Ghost Ranger here, and I wanted to come out with just a little quick video on a little bit of the PlayStation 5 and more towards the new Spider-Man game coming out. And it looks like the new Spider-Man game is called Spider-Man Miles Morales. And I don't know if you guys know this, I'm a huge Miles Morales fan. He's one of my favorite characters in Spider-Man. But some people may be upset that, I don't think this is Spider-Man 2, since it's called Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think it's just, it's a Spider-Man game, a kind of little bit of a spin-off to the original Spider-Man for PS4. Um, so I feel like Miles, it's just going to be, the whole story is going to be Miles Morales, and he's going to be possibly one of the only playable characters in the whole story. I don't know if we're going to see actual, like, Peter Parker Spider-Man in it. We might towards the end, I don't know. Because I thought, there would be another Spider-Man. It'd be Spider-Man 2, and it would do with Venom, but also Miles will be in it, and you'll see his story in it, along with Peter Parker. It looks like they're just doing a quick, not quick, but, like they're making another Spider-Man game. And it looks like just a little small spin-off. It'd be like a little in-between from 2, Spider-Man 1 and 2. And I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be a great game, just like the Spider-Man game for PS4. We're going to see Miles Morales. And, I had time to think of this, because at first I was kind of upset about, Peter Parker, most likely, I don't think he's going to be in it. But he might. Or if he is in it, it's not going to be a full, like, thing out, like, it's not going to be a whole story about Peter. It's going to be more about Miles. And I feel like if they made Spider-Man 2, you play as Peter, and you would play as, like, Miles. But, I mean, if they make Spider-Man 2, that's probably what's going to happen. But since this is kind of a spin-off, I'm kind of happy we get to see Miles' story and the whole game. So, in Spider-Man 2, I thought they were just going to have Miles in it, but he wouldn't be as big, and his story would be kind of covered up with, Peter Parker's story. So I'm happy they're making it, their little, like, Miles Morales is getting his own game, like, in between Spider-Man 1 and 2, and I believe that's literally what's going to happen. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. I think they did a good job and a good idea on doing it that way, so we get Miles' story before we get Spider-Man 2. And I think it's going to be really cool. I mean, I'm happy that Miles is in it. We'll see his whole story spread out. And I'm thinking that Peter Parker is definitely going to be in the story, but I don't think he's going to be the main character like he was in the original Spider-Man. I feel like he's going to be the main character in Spider-Man 2, and then his sidekick's going to be kind of Miles Morales. But we'll see. I mean, heck, Spider-Man could even die in this Spider-Man game. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Spider-Man might die. We don't know. We'll just see what goes on, and hopefully, like, Venom is in Spider-Man 2, or Venom might show up in this Spider-Man game. It's all just, I don't know. It's all just what happens, and we'll just see what happens. But moving on from that, let's talk about the PlayStation 5. I think the PlayStation 5 looks so good. I think the futuristic look of it was great. I saw some concept art and rumors what it would look like, and I'm like, oh god, I hope it doesn't look like that, because it would look kind of stupid. Like, the concepts I seen of it look stupid, but it looks really good. There's 2 versions. There's a digital one where you can just digitally download everything, and there's no, like, disk drive for it. And then there's another one that you can put a disc in, and it's also, you can still download games on it. So we'll see what those prices are. Plus we got, like, a new headset, a new camera, new controllers, another, like, remote, kind of just like a normal television remote for it. But I think it's gonna be really cool. I think I'm gonna have a fun time playing it. I'm not an Xbox fan. I care about that trashy system. I mean, it's not all the looks, like, the new Xbox kind of looks like trash, or doesn't, or not oh, sorry, it looks like trash. But it doesn't mean it will be trash. It could be good. It doesn't matter how the system looks. It's just, what's inside the system and how it plays. But I feel like PS5 is going to be much better than the new Xbox. I feel like PlayStation is going to win this generation once again, like they won the last generation. And yeah, we'll just see how it all unfolds. But You know, I'm a PlayStation fan, always been. I never cared much about Xbox. So I'm really happy. Waited a long time to see what the PS5 looks like. And yeah, I just can't wait till it comes out this holiday. It's coming out very soon. Same with the Miles Morales story or game. That's coming out this Halloween, or not Halloween, this holiday. And yeah, I just can't wait. So that was the video, guys. It was a little rushed, and it's not, the perfect, discussion. I mean, I could do better, but I just wanted to make a quick video on my opinions on it. So yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Ghost Army.